Hello, I'm Philippe Guichandu, the General Secretary of the Fondation Grameen Crédit Agricole, and I'm so honored to have you with me here today. I mean, you are the chairman of the Grameen Group, this very big group in Bangladesh, and you've been with them since birthplace. I mean, you have 40 years, 40 years of journey from being an engineer originally, as far as I know, to now a big leader, a social leader. So I'm quite interested to know what has been for you the Grameen approach, how it has evolved since the early days, and yes, how the complexity of what you have been able to build in Bangladesh. If you can tell us a little bit more about it, please.
Thank you, Philip. Actually, I go back a little bit, the history of Grameen Bank.
Okay.
In 1976, we all know the Nobel laureate Professor Muhammad Yunus. He was a teacher of one of the university in Bangladesh named Chittagong University, and he started microfinance program in the village Jobra, which is near to the Chittagong University. Initially, he found that the poor peoples are suffering from the finance. They have no finance, they're taking money from others and doing things for them. But it requires very tiny money. So he started from his own pocket to keep some money and form a group, especially from the rural women. And then the microcredit program started. Now it is a global activities.
Global movement, yes, for sure.
So from there, only started with the credit program and focus on the women to elevate poverty elevation. But actually poverty is multidimensional.
Yes, for sure.
Only the finance cannot be solved and cannot make their livelihood better. Then initial thought was, what is the barrier? Then Professor Yunus found that the borrower are taking money from the bank, not paying banks someone. Well, what is the problem? Some case study was there that they're suffering, either they're suffering or their family members suffering from diseases. So they're going to the doctors and expending money for treatment. So all money gone. What they took from bank as a loan. Then Professor Yunus thought that we should give some healthcare facilities. Then we create one company named Grameen Kollan to support their healthcare. So day by day, all the complexity coming, and then we create one company. We have seen that in the night time, there is no electricity in the village. So after sunset, no work there. Then he has started to install solar home system to our borrowers' houses with a loan and installment. And their work time gradually increase. So from very beginning, 35 years back, we start renewable energy in the village. Now we are talking the renewable energy things. Now we started 35 years back. So he was the visionary guys. So with this different problem comes and we solve the problem to set up a company. In this way now we have 31 companies what we are running.
Wow. Yeah, and I think it's by listening to the people that you've been able to set up this all this framework and so on. So right now we are really focusing at the level of the Grameen Group, not only the Grameen Bank, but about the 3 zeros, you know, the zero poverty, zero unemployment, and zero carbon emissions. So how do you see that all this will interact together and give a strong alliance for the fight against poverty?
Actually, this is a very, very burning issue, in the a global issue. Not it is in the Bangladesh or in local issues. But Professor Yunus advocating to bring all these peoples, get this awareness, we need to create a world of 3 zeros. So zero poverty, zero unemployment, and zero net carbon emission. It is integrated things. It is not individual issues. So if you go for, say, the poverty is coming for no work. So you need to give them work. You need to give them employment. So if you give them employment, then automatically poverty will reduce. Microcredit program, the last 50 years, we are reducing the poverty through one tools. But now we are thinking that the next generation, it should be bring up. So next generation of our borrowers, we are giving them finance for make them entrepreneur.
Yeah, so you work more with us through the Nobin program.
Yeah, Nobin program.
And
This
you made
is
it more, not as group anymore, but it's more individual loans for really SME.
Not individual, small. It is in context of Bangladesh. It is 50,000 to 1 million taka.
Okay.
It depends on their business size, their capability and capacity. So, Professor Yunus is telling that you would not be a job seeker, you will be a job giver. So then we are giving finance to young entrepreneur. There include some other peoples for help them, and he is creating jobs for them. So now we have more than 200,000 new entrepreneurs.
Wow.
And then average, they're giving job to another 2-3 guys. So how many jobs is created? So in this way, the zero unemployment creating zero poverty, eradicate zero poverty. And net carbon emission, we are focusing in our group, everything will be in line with the climate changes issue will be addressed there. Even we are developing a company, we are addressing that. We are making a building, we are addressing it should be a green building.
So you are in engineering. So what does it mean for you in Bangladesh, a green building?
Yeah, green building means it is difficult in terms of Dhaka city because Dhaka city is very dusty and noisy. So first of all, if you make a building, then there is 2 points. The building is always need some material. So when the material is producing, the carbon is generating. So this is called embedded carbon of the building. So there is an international standard, how many tons carbon per square meter you need to use for the embedded carbon during construction. We are reducing that. And then operational carbon. Say for example, here is a huge light.
Yeah.
So we are trying to make it natural light and natural ventilation. No need to air condition, no to heating system. Heating system is not possible in Bangladesh, but air condition is everywhere. So if it is a natural ventilation, that's why you are telling that we are creating building with a hybrid ventilation, hybrid natural light we are taking. So this way we are creating green building in our country. And also the new entrepreneur, we are trying to give them the lesson, you can go for green economy, green business.
And it works. I mean, they do.
They're doing.
Yeah.
Because we are trying to find out which type of building should address the net carbon zero issues.
Okay, very good. And so for you as head of this Grameen big group, I mean, what are the next frontiers of development? I mean, what do you foresee is needed, and especially to address all the issues you mentioned? We are in a changing world. I mean, what are the new frontier for you?
Actually, you know that we have, I already mentioned that 31 organization is still running within the group in a different field.
And they are all social businesses.
All social business, all not-for-profit company, but some business is a profitable concern.
Okay, could you explain a little bit here how it works? I mean, for our auditors, what do you mean by social business?
Say, for example, within the group, we have 4 types of organization. One is profit concern organization to earn money, but there is a social goal. So earn money from a factory, like we have a garments industry. We are earning money from there because this is a traditional business.
Of course.
But there is a social goal. A lot of employment generation we are generating there because it is a factory. And we give them proper wages, we give them all the support for their better livelihood. So the 7 principle, 1, 2 principle is there. So it is social, profit concern company, but there is a social cause. So it is a money earning company. Say for example, we have we are the owner of the largest telephone operator in Bangladesh.
Yes, I always amazed
So
by this.
we got money from there.
How many clients in your companies there?
How many?
Clients.
Yeah, clients. It's 80 million clients.
Wow,
80
80
million
million.
subscribers.
More than
Yeah,
French
yeah.
population.
It is the half of the population.
Yeah.
So our subscribers shareholding is a 45%, and market share, revenue sharing is 50%. Mm-hmm. That's a huge company. So the money is coming from there, and we using this money for a lot of social activities. Say, for example, you told what is next.
Yeah.
So next is the big projects. Next is the big things. Already we have a healthcare, education, agricultural program, health and nutrition, building social business, lot of things in between. But now we are concentrating focus on the healthcare in the upper level and education in the upper level, financial inclusion, digital financial service, mobile banking, and work with youth. Entrepreneurship development, it is just begin. So it is almost 10 years, but it is going to scale up. So what we are going to set up? We are going to set up one big hospital. In a 700 big hospital, this will be the biggest hospital for the country. Oh. Because people have money. Even this is not the poor people's issues. It is a whole Bangladesh issue. People are going abroad. Most of the people are going abroad for treatment, those who have money. So we are trying to retain this money in Bangladesh. So we are going to set up a hospital with the international standard treatment for mass people. Mm-hmm. There will be two type of pricing.
Patients, yeah.
One is subsidized pricing, one is regular pricing. With this regular pricing, we'll earn money and we'll subsidize for the poor peoples or moderately rich people, those who can afford. So this way, this site is evolved, and it will be a great initiative because we have primary care, we have secondary health care, we have eye care, and the tertiary care. So this will be a chain. So healthcare from the grassroots to top level, this whole ecosystem we cover. And now another issue is the digital health. It requires the primary health care. We have only 150 centers. 150 centers cannot serve the whole population like 160 million people. So every village, they're using mobile phone, a smartphone. So we create a digital health platform. Now we have 3.5 million subscribers and 2.5 million paid subscribers. They're taking healthcare service from us. If you have no doctors, if you have no clinic, you can call our platform named Shukhi. Shukhi is a Bangla word. Okay. English word is happy.
Okay.
So our apps is happy.
Yes. If you make people happy.
With $15 cents, you will get a qualified doctor. Even I am telling you, the 40% of Bangladeshi people, they have not seen or they have not got any prescription from a qualified doctor. But we're trying to bring this, break this, things. This is a really, really bad things for a Bangladeshi nation. Well, and another issue is a financial transaction. I know that this time is a big problem, but I'm telling you, this is the international interesting issue. 25 million people are in microfinance institutions borrower. Mm-hmm. They're taking loan. So they're taking money from us or any microfinance institute and giving back. Most are cash transaction. Mm-hmm. So we are trying to make it a digital transaction. And hopefully, within March, we'll start. The pilot program already been taken. So it will be huge changes for digital money transaction. So our vision is Bangladesh is a cash transaction country. We will make it cashless country, cashless transaction. This is our vision.
Thanks a lot. I mean, I think it's very inspiring. And when I was listening to you, I was wondering, okay, we should bring more people from our countries to see what is the model that have been, the economical models that have been developed by all the Grameen and the Grameen Group. And I definitely want to thank you, wish you a very nice trip back to Bangladesh. And that's the end of our discussion. Thanks a lot,
Thank you.
Ashraful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share some thoughts from our side.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.